What is up, gamer, JEFFRO, fam? How's everybody doing this fine evening, dude? What's up, there? Hold on, let me go get Bella. Sorry about that. Bella's working. Stop her. What is up, Terminator? Yeah. I had to go stop her. We're going to start Fallout New Vegas here tonight. On Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays. I've never played this game, by the way, guys. Bella, stay down here. Stay down here. I've never played this game. Maybe I did, like, I started it. Here we go. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. You knew just what
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
What did I name myself the last time? That's JEFFRO, right? It's the mini adventures of JEFFRO, right?
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
That's a little older. Let's do that preset. I just want to change his That's about, I mean, I guess, bed right. High rise. Looks fine. So how's your night going so far, Darren?
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Nice,
see if we can
Terminator.
get you
You're a
on your
legend,
feet.
dude.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vision
Nice.
machine. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Me too.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Nice strength, average Joe. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Enemy. Light. Mother. Okay, Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one?
Huh.
Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Huh, that's nice. Oh, melee is high. I like the melees in Fallout. Yeah.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
My gay New Vegas, my gay.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Me. All weapons fall under weapon skill, blah, 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 blah.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for
Easy
you?
Pete, dude.
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now
He's gonna shoot you. He's a Pete.
help out
He's
with the
Pete.
Brahmin and Bighorners. Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away. Nah. Means I
He's
poke
gonna
through old
shoot
buildings
ya.
looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging. but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them. The machine?
The machine, no dog.
She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
So anybody who owns the dam...
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. Nope. Had a pretty good claim.
We're gonna play a little bit more of
way
this
up
one
just by
tonight.
the
We're only
river.
gonna do an hour of
But got run
Skyrim, so
off
just so
by
you're aware, we're gonna
raiders.
do another hour and 10
Eventually
minutes of
got
this.
too old to keep going out.
Well, we'll do another hour of this, sorry.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here.
We'll start a little
Like the
earlier next week. I
schoolhouse.
got a little bit
Critters
behind
move in
tonight.
there sometimes.
Normally I start at like 10, but I started a half hour.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show
Sunny
you.
smiles,
Sounds like
dude.
you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I wonder if she's gonna be in the show. Sunny smiles. Where is Sunny smiles? Can't steal no, I'll get in trouble.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
So you can't run in this game, right? It's only just walk. I don't think you can run in Fallout 4. I forget. I don't think you... Can you? Yeah, you could. See, this one you can't run, right?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Gecko.
Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. Come on.
What was that? Use VATS a lot in this game.
You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you use this in a lot in this one? Okay. I used them a little bit in 4. Didn't really kill much in 4. The VATS don't 100% work for me. I'm not great with the VATS. I don't know how to really... Whoops. That one, dude. She's shooting. Where'd she go? Where did Sonny go? She back at the saloon? She literally just ran off. The flip was... Well, no, I know that right now. I'm going back to the saloon. I don't know where she went. I mean, I have it on easy. Where did she go? Where did Sally go? Did this glitch? I literally... Hold on. Where did Sally Smiles go? She just like disappeared. She shot like a few of those guys and then she just... up and ran off. Hold on. Talk to Sally about your reward. I went to the salon. Sally wasn't at the saloon. Sunny Smiles was not at the saloon. Where did she legitly go? Well, I have to go investigate this now. There she is. What the frick, Sally?
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, why not, Sally? I mean, not Sunny.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Find a brock flower and a xander root. So they're over by, she said one by the school and one by the cemetery. Right? So... So she said it's by the cemetery. I'm assuming this is the school, right? Doesn't say I can't take this stuff. Doesn't say it's stealing. Damn. Okay. Oh, this wasn't the skull. This is okay. Take one of the empty Nuka-Cola bottles, why not, you know? Did she just assume where I knew this stuff was? Find it, and it's, you know. I guess it's over by her, maybe? I don't know, man. I do wish you could walk in this game. I mean, run, excuse me. It would help a lot to run. I do not know where the school is or the cemetery. Uh-oh. That didn't do crap. The flip. What the heck? Hey, where's the school? See, the school and the cemetery. I have no idea where any of those are. They weren't back in town, that's for sure. Yeah, no, but I don't know where the school and the, I don't know where the school and the, I'm trying to get this mission done. I don't know where the school and the cemetery is. Where is it? To do this next mission. Where, though? I just went by the town. I wish I could run, man. Like, this is gonna be painful. Now you can see why everybody said it's painful. Because this is gonna be an open world game just walking. Oh my gosh, dude. This is gonna be slow. We're not gonna get nothing done. I mean, the map doesn't help me. There's a world map. I guess I can travel between the town. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. That helps a lot. Okay, so you're saying cemetery is by the town. Is that the cemetery over there with the big cross? But that's out of the town, right? Water tower. Alright, cool. I'm heading that way. Where's the school? Oh, shoot. I don't have a shovel. I don't need a grave. I just need to get the plant. I don't need to dig up a grave, dude. Did you not listen? I had to collect these two things. Brock flower and Xander root. I just need root. I don't need to dig up a grave. Here we go. We need Xander root. Yeah, but I don't need to dig up a grave though. Add the Brock flower. Okay. Now we need to find where the skull is. So now I know where the grave is. So thanks, Terminator, for your help on that. I appreciate it. So now I got the cemetery. So now that's marked. So now I need to find where the school is. Where's the school, Debonair? She said the Xander route will be where the school is.
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
Oh, that might be the school right there. Okay. At least it looks similar to a school. Yep, that's gotta be. Whoa! This one does, this one does require the VATS a lot. This game does. Yep, schoolhouse. So where's the Xander room? Oh crap. In the school. I just gotta find the Xander route. There wasn't much in there. Where's the end of the rope? You know what I mean? Jelly. She said near the skull, so I don't want to get too far. I got jalapenos. Jalapeno on a steak. Nice Nike fell asleep, man. It said it was near the school, but I don't see Xander Road. Oh, there it is. No. Did I just glitch? I did. Crap. I don't see any Xander room. A tree stump by one of the... Oh. It's not on that one. I would have thought I would have been over here if it was going to be anywhere. Yep. Ah, crap. I was there the whole time. Really? Let's go back to... Sunny. Sunny, my game. It's definitely not sunny right now. It's nighttime. My only gripe about this game, I'm liking it, but my only gripe is I can't run. So. Oh, I'm glad they get fast travel. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these will do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
There's no campfire. There is no campfire.
Everything all right? Until next time.
There is no campfire, Sandy. Oh.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to
I
make
guess
a
it is.
recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
There you go, restroom. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. I gotta go to the restroom really quick. We're gonna pause it here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna save it. Okay. Oh. I'll be right back. It won't take me long. I'm back. I thought I paused it. I must have unpaused it when I... Let's go back to the... Oh, I forgot my water. Oh, I'll get it. I forgot my water. Let me go grab it. Then we'll enter it.
I'm done being nice. What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question. Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys. Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion.
Oh my god.
I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way. New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. Yeah.
Hello. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines.
Dope dealing.
Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Right.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, you'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me. It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Huh.
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was. Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before. Fine by me.
Oh.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies. There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam. The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region, but if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin. I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful out there.
Okay.
What
No,
the hell is your problem?
I didn't do anything, dude. Why you all mad at me? There's so many smiles.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me? Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look
After
very
this,
tough,
we're gonna
though.
save it, and then we'll move over
I
to
hear
Skyrim
he's afraid
for
I'll
an hour.
shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... I was thinking of myself, actually. Who's gonna watch my back while I'm watching yours? Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here. So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us? Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
I haven't done anything. Let's go talk to Sunny Smiles. Sunny Smiles, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I saw her walking. Could have swore I saw Sunny.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
We're gonna enlist all these dudes.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. I'll be waiting.
Alright. So we're gonna save this here. So far I'm liking it. We're like not that deep into it, but so far I'm liking it. We're gonna move over to Skyrim. Oh, I thought this all came with it. Well, I own the collector's edition. I own the, so we'll just have to download it. I own the ultimate edition on physical, so when we do the DLC, I'll just have to. I thought Game Pass had that. Guess not. Alright, we're moving over to Skyrim. But hang tight because we're just going to transfer over. If it works. There we go. We're only gonna do an hour of this, so we'll do like.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, what are you? Nothing good. Nothing good. It's minus 28 on me. Let's see what they got over here. They got some bread. Too much. Crap. Is it a one-handed? What's my weight right now? Poopin' apes. Jimmy. Always use healing potions, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? magic. There we are.
Never seen anything quite like that. Slow night tonight, huh, Derbynair? I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
Shakalaka. This game is really cool in VR. I haven't played this game in VR. Probably one of my favorite games in VR. Jeez. but like it was nothing. I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you, a friend. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant in Riverwood. Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, had a great fun. Pooba Boobs, Yellow Oops. Usually Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays do pretty good. I guess I spoke too soon. I thought New Vegas would have done pretty well.
Oh.
Always use some healing stuff, right? Always. Let's go to Riverwood, rent a room. Riverwood. Oh. Let's run a room.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Item added. Someone please help. A group of necromancers are experimenting with conjuring zombies using ancient dangers. Huh. I gotta bring the claw to Luke in. What the heck?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Good.
Oh. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Close the door. Now we can talk.
Oh.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
So wait, you've been in this... Wait a minute, lady. You've been here the whole time. You didn't say anything to me. I had to go into a cave, find a letter. It says to rent a room. What the flip, lady?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Let's do it. I guess we get.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life.
Right?
And I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
Oh!
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Oh no, am I ready?
I need to get into my traveling gear.
What level does this require?
Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Hold on,
Do you need something? Come on, we've got to get to Kynesgrove.
Come on, Lydia. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Lydia. Lydia! Oh my gosh, I'm between the two ladies. Oh my... Lydia, come on.
Huh?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. Nothing might be between two women. One, then neither will move.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Okay, I got that.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimkoller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Okay, I gotta do this first, and then we can...
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. First, Master Wulfgar will teach you the final word of unrelenting force. You are ready. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ingra Grossisan Strundul Ot Balan Lo Ran Now. Meis nu Ismir Ovazebrom Daman Da Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Nice. Did it, dude. I see that's done. stone to follow them. Yeah, I'll learn this written power thing or whatever. I don't need any of that. The miscellaneous stuff. I don't need that. These are the ones I need to do. Which that one, that one's DLC, so I gotta do that one. Oh no, that's the side mission. I think this one's the DLC. Yeah, that's the fate of the. Yeah, I can't do that yet. I gotta go to the other. Yeah, I gotta wait. So I gotta do these 2 missions in Skyrim. So let's do this now. Let's go back to Riverwood. And let me go get her again. She go? Lydia. Gosh. Lydia. There you go.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Where's Delphine? Holy mackerel.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking. Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Oh, what is up, Frosty, dude? What are you doing up so late, dude? There we go, man. Frick, hold on. Where's Lydia? There she is.
I've got your back.
Yeah,
How can I serve you, my Thane?
I don't need these. I'm gonna need these arrows now.
Lead on.
Yeah.
Closer.
Steady.
Slend.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Oh, crap, I gotta stop this one. Let's see here. I'll switch the arrows.
Did it? Wait, something's happening. God's above.
Why do you stay up so late on Tuesdays? Just cool.
It's true, isn't it? You really... I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades.
Now we're
A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again.
Oh.
We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Thalmor.
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor Embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
This is only gonna get worse, dude. So I actually didn't need my bow and arrow. The dragon never flew up. I thought it was going to fly up and go and be like, but it didn't. So
you want to fight? That
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
weapon away now.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention.
Okay.
They don't know you at all yet.
Duffy.
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you, but he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
Okay.
What? Something you're still confused about?
No. Lydia just likes to be in my way. Oh, I gotta level up. Hold on, let me level up really quick. Okay. Let's... Magic's pretty high. Let's level up stamina. Structure. Restoration. Full restoration involves control over life forces. I gotta do. Hold on, let's do restoration then. let's call it a night here, because let's go back to Riverwood. Because the problem is that I only have like 10 more minutes, not even that, 5 more minutes. So. Let's call it a night.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Alright, we're gonna save it here. Okay. Okay, my guys. That's it for tonight, my guys. Thank you guys so much for joining Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays. Mikey! Every Tuesday. From this point on, we're going to do Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim. So that's going to be the new double features of Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays. So we're going to do New Vegas first, because I got to do a little bit more in there, and then I'm liking it so far. I don't like the fact you can't run, but it is what it is. I'm glad you can fast travel at least, so that kind of helps. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. I just started it, so I'm only an hour and 20 minutes in, so we'll get a little deeper into it next Tuesday. So yep. Yeah, that's my main biggest gripe about it too, is that you can't run. So, oh, gaming destruction. What's up, my guys? So just so you guys are aware, if you wanted to be part of the giveaway this Friday, we got the $25 PlayStation gift card giveaway this Friday, and the members giveaway. So there's going to be a members giveaway, but if you want to be part of the $25 PlayStation card giveaway, then all you need to do is just become a member. So, but there is going to be a member giveaway. We're also doing 5 more members if it works. Hopefully, I already did 5 yesterday during our PLE for JWL, but we're gonna do. I'm hoping we can do 5 more. We're supposed to be able to do 10, but as of late, it's been erroring. So I'm hoping, and it's been glitching. So I'm hoping that Friday when we do it, it will work, and 5 more people will get some memberships. So we'll see what happens. But if you want to be a part of the giveaway, okay, now is your chance to be a member, because you could get $25 for only being a member for $2.99. So for the 1 month. So I mean, you can win $25 this Friday. So $25 if you got a PlayStation. I only got a PlayStation gift card. I didn't get anything else. But if you don't have a PlayStation and you win, let me know, and I'll probably I could get another gift card for you. It's not a big deal. So Alright, my guys. Thank you guys so much for joining Bethesda Blowout Tuesdays, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night when we do Mass Effect 3 and Borderlands, if Nike can stay awake long enough. So, thank you guys so much for everything, and we will see you guys. Tomorrow night. Till then, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya, and God bless. Yeah.